Hey you guys, and welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas. Slowly getting there. So today I have a book haul for you guys, and these are from November. I want to get these out of the way before my big book outlet haul gets here. And yeah, so let's go ahead and just dive in. The first book that I have to show you guys is Fellside by Emma Carey. It's an audiobook, obviously, and I am listening to this in my car, so I'm not that far. I'm only on disc 3 as of right now. Looks like this. And I really love The Girl with All the Gifts, and I got the Kindle copy for $1.99, but I had listened to the audio, and I really wanted the audio, and I really wanted something to listen to when I'm in my car besides like the radio and stuff. So I decided to get this. It was like $6 or $8 on eBay, and it was cheaper than like the Audible thing. So I'm really excited. So far it follows this lady named Jessica Wilson who's in prison for a crime that she committed, and she's having problem dealing with this. And then it's supposed to be like a thriller ghost story, but we haven't dived too deeply, I feel like, into like the ghost story or thriller aspect, but I am liking it. It is an interesting story, and it is weaving me in, so to speak. So then the next book that I have to show you I've already read, and that is Gemena The Illuminate Files 2 by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And I read this, Buddy read this with Christina from the Princess Gummy Bear, although I kind of had to leave her in the dust because she was really busy, so she wasn't getting that much reading done, and I needed to know, okay? She made me read Illuminate, okay? And then I read this one, and then I was like, man, oh man, I need the third one right now. It's like, takes place in space, there's some more going on, and each book doesn't follow the same people. It follows different people, and we're taking place, and we're following like the same like chain of events that are happening. So I really wanted the third book to know what happens next, okay? And I listened to the audio as well, because you guys know this is done in this like file type of style, which is really interesting and nice and pretty. But I feel like they really complemented each other well, especially for like text speak, because there's some text speak in here, and I kind of hate text speak with a passion a little bit. I remember there was this one book at one point that came out that was all in text speak, and I was just not having it. I mean, it's not that bad in there. I mean, I definitely could have read it, but like once in a while, just no. Anyway, moving on from that, I got Blood Song by Anthony Ryan. I also have the audiobooks of like this whole series, and I really got to talk about my audiobook thing one day. I've been trying, and I've been enjoying, and I really like the narration, because that's the person who narrates it, because that's the only way I'm going to get an audiobook. But I really felt like I still needed the physical book, because I listened to the first chapter, and I was like, went back and listened to it again, and I was like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to need to know, like, I need to read the names and the dates and see how it goes down like that way as well. So I'm really looking forward to getting to this. And then, oh, I forgot, it follows this guy who, like, when he's 10, his father drops him off at like this brotherhood who's really known for their fighting and stuff. And he grows up, and he gets kind of resentful towards his father, who's kind of a major player, I guess, because he's like, feels like he's denying him his birthright or something. But then there's some intrigue, of course, going on, and I believe there's going to be some type of war. So there are secrets abound that are going to get unraveled. And then the next thing that I made an Amazon order of all of these, and the first one is Teaching My Mother How to Give Birth by Warren Shire. And this one had been in my Goodreads feed forever, so it's been like, I basically feel like I already read it, and it's so tiny that I basically did. But I really enjoyed it, and I'm really glad I got a copy, and it was like $7 or $8. And then after that, I discovered that it was like part of like this Mouth Mark series, and this is book 10 in there, and that you could just get a bind up. And I was like, seriously? And it was $30, but during Black Friday, you got $10 off an order of $25 or more. So I only ended up spending $20, and it's supposed to come like late January, early February. So I'm really looking forward to that, and then I get to read all the other ones. But I really enjoyed this one, and I'm definitely gonna reread this and hopefully do a review for you guys. And then I got The Princess Saves Herself in this one by Amanda Lovelace, and this is another poetry book. It was really nice, modern, and you know, it's like really quick and easy to get through, because this is how like it goes. And I was recommended this one by LorienKitty, whose channel I will link down below, so thanks for that. I'll try to talk more about them in my up wrap. And then the next book that I got, you probably saw, and it was Rosemary and Rue, the first book in October Day series by Sean McGuire, because I had the Kindle copy and I loved it. So I ended up getting the physical copies because they're overall going to be just a little bit cheaper in this way. Some people I know could like borrow them. And it follows this girl, October Day, and she is part human and part fae, and something happens, and when she's a private investigator in the fae, and she was investigating something for the fae side, and she gets lost like for like 7 or 10 years, and she comes back, and there's like controversy, of course, but she doesn't want to have nothing to do with like her fae side, and the human side just not having it. So she's not doing much of anything. But then somebody dies, and she's forced to like take the case, and that's where we kind of start off with. And I really enjoyed this novel, so I'm really looking forward to the second one that I got, and it is A Local Habitation. I only got the first 2 so far because I really want to read the second one before I buy like the third and the fourth one, and I think I'm gonna buy it by 2s or maybe just by 1s. I'm not sure yet, so we'll see how that goes. And then last but not least, I got Hounded, the first book in the Iron Druid Chronicles by Kevin Hearn. Looks like this. I really like the audio sample, but when I was deciding between it, I decided to go with this because Audible is like way more. But I did like the narrator on that, so maybe one day if they're ever cheap, I'll get them. This one follows Atticus O'Sullivan, last of the Druids, and he is living peacefully in Arizona. He's been hiding for like hundreds of thousands of years, I think. I'm not sure how long, like maybe 2,000 years, and he is being found out, and then I think we kicked off from there. So I'm just really intrigued by this one, and I'm looking forward to getting to it. So those are all the books that I got. Not a whole bunch, but then again, when you guys see me, and I more than made up for it during my book outlet order, and my voice is leaving me right now, so I'm just gonna talk to you guys later. You guys let me know if you guys have heard of any of the books, if you guys plan to reading any of these books, and what books did you think were really great buys that you bought this year. Let me know, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.